Alright guys, it is time for the North Dakota tour. I know you've all been looking forward to this one. This may not be the most exciting scenery, but to some people who have never been to the plains or the prairies, the flatlands, this may be kind of interesting to see how flat the world actually is in some parts. So we are flying through North Dakota, USA. That is right pretty much in the center of the states, right at the Canadian border. That's a state. Once again, I'm going to be filming for 25 minutes, real time. Squish it down to, I guess, just over 6 minutes, I'm sure, something like that. We'll see. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but I'm sure you guys have noticed. I remembered all my parts and pieces for my mount. So now you got an outdoor view again of my trip. Parts of my trip anyway, so we're gonna treat you guys with some new views again. And yeah, what you're seeing in front of you is pretty much exactly what Manitoba is. This is a state that's exactly south of Manitoba on the map. It gets very cold and harsh, or they have very cold, harsh winters down here, just like in Manitoba. Yet they seem to be able to maintain their highways. Manitoba always seems to make the excuse that, oh, it's the weather that makes the road so bad. The water gets into the cracks and then it freezes and expands and then it shrinks and then it... You know, I don't care what your excuse is. Look at the road in front of us. Same climate, yet they can have perfect roads and we can't? I don't know. Like I said, Manitoba really needs to go and have a word with the Department of Transportation in North Dakota. So, our Department of Transportation, I believe we call it Ministry of Transportation in Manitoba, in Canada, should have a little meeting, a little get-together, a little cross-border friendship sharing thing. Very, very nice. But, yeah, this is mostly farmlands, as you can tell all around you. It's perfect soil and land for farming. Makes it very easy that it's so flat. It's end of August right now when I'm filming this, so a lot of the fields have been harvested already. That means winter's coming. I don't know much about the harvesting fields and stuff. All I know is that corn gets harvested next month, I think, in September. I don't know really. Maybe in October, who knows. Yeah, so this may be a boring tour for some of you, but others may find it interesting. People who have never traveled to this area of the world before. Maybe people who live in the mountains, or the Appalachian Hills, as I call them. Or people who are in central BC, or the Rocky Mountains, Colorado. This is what it looks like out here. There's a lot of sky. Get awesome sunsets and very long days out here. We're traveling south down I-29 right now. Once we are just south of Grand Forks right now. Once we hit Fargo, we're going to be turning west. Nope, we're going to be turning east onto the I-94. And that's going to take us down through Minnesota, Minneapolis, down through Wisconsin, the Chicago area, where we're probably gonna head straight down to Kentucky from there. I might go down I-65, we'll see when we get there. That'll be tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now and let you guys enjoy the magnificent scenery of North Dakota. Enjoy. Okay, so this tour was from mile marker 115 on I-29 south in North Dakota. That is all the way on the east side of North Dakota. And, right by pretty much the Minnesota border, and it goes right along the border, all the way down to Fargo. Fargo is where we're going to be going over that overpass. We're going to be turning left, or we're going to be turning east onto I-94. Once we're on the I-94 in Fargo, You go just a little ways through the city, and you'll cross the Red River. That's the same river that goes through Winnipeg, except Winnipeg, it's a lot bigger. It's like a little creek down here. But once you cross the river, you're in Minnesota, and it's not Fargo anymore. It's Moorhead. I don't know why they couldn't just, share the same name, but they had to name the same city different names on both sides of the state border. So I don't know, whatever. What they decided to do. So Fargo is the capital of North Dakota. Moorhead is definitely not the capital of